Hey guys, what's up? It's Tressa, and today I'm going to be doing another Empties video for you guys. I have been collecting probably for about 2 months since my last Empties video went up, and I do have a ton of stuff. I don't know if you can see that, but there's so much junk in here. And that's because I kind of went on a bit of a purge. My birthday was in April, and I decided to try to wait to rebuy a lot of stuff that I didn't have to rebuy until then, so I would get like extra points. And it was kind of a nice bit of a cleanse for me. So I'm just going to do this randomly and pull stuff out, and let's get started. Okay, so the first two, I'll do these together because I talked about them in my last video as well. This is the L'Oreal Paris Advanced Hair Care Smooth Intense Polishing Shampoo and Conditioner. I really like these. They're huge bottles. My hair really liked them. My hair would dry super smooth and soft when I would use these. And they're really inexpensive, so I like these and I will repurchase these. Okay, so next I have another repeat from the last one, the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. Still love it, still great. I'll link my other Empties video below because I think I have several repeats, so that way you guys can just go check that out. Okay, but that was really good and I will rebuy that. I have another dry shampoo. This is the Tressa Fresh Start Waterless Foam Dry Shampoo. Now this was kind of a weird dry shampoo in that it is the foam consistency instead of the like aerosol spray. And I wouldn't really use this on my roots. I would use this from about here down throughout my hair, and it would make my hair really just light and fluffy and smell really clean, but I wouldn't put it by my roots because then my roots would get really, really greasy, I found with this. So I probably won't go out and repurchase it. I did have a backup can of it, so I have another one going. But if you're looking for a dry shampoo that's going to make your roots look less greasy, then I would stay away from this one. Next, I have a shower product. This is the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Body Scrub in Tropical Mango. This is a great scrub. If you haven't used this brand before, I would absolutely recommend it. You can still smell it. This one was a little too mango-y. I love citrus scents, but this one was just a little too strong. I think it might have needed a little something mixed in. But I do love the scrub itself. I currently have it in my shower going of the Brazilian nut scent, which is amazing. And my roommate Danny, who's also on this channel, uses that one as well. And then I also have a coconut lime one, which I'm probably going to switch out within the next few weeks because it is more of a summer scent than the Brazilian nut. But this whole line is amazing, and with the shea in it, it's also super moisturizing, so this is a great scrub and I would absolutely recommend it. I have a body lotion. This is an Avon Eternal Magic. This was just kind of a so-so product. The lotion it didn't smell incredible. It wasn't like super thick or luxurious. It was just kind of there, and I just used it up to use it up. So it's okay, but I won't go out of my way to repurchase this or anything. Another lotion I have is the David Off Cool Water Moisturizing Body Lotion. I talked about the body wash for this in my last Empties video, and I kind of had the same problems. It smells very old lady, but not like in a, oh, you're my grandmother kind of way, in like a bleh kind of way. And it's extremely runny, and this one, I just wasn't a fan. It wasn't super moisturizing, so I won't repurchase this. It just wasn't good. I finished a box of the Biore Deep Cleansing Pore Strips, and I've heard really good things about these, but they didn't really do much for me. Maybe I just didn't need them, or maybe my pores weren't as bad as I thought they were, but I didn't see any difference with these, so I will not be repurchasing these. But if you have really bad issues with like blackheads and stuff on your nose, then these might be good for you. I didn't really see any difference for me, and it kind of dried my skin out a little bit, so I will not be repurchasing these. Next, I have a hair oil. This is the Avon Advanced Techniques 360 Nourishment Argan Oil. This lasted me forever. It's decent. It's really inexpensive. It's a huge amount of product, but it's not a miracle worker. It's good, don't get me wrong, but if you're looking for a product that does everything and makes a massive 360-degree difference in your hair, this is not the one I would recommend. But if you're looking for something just to kind of moisturize a little bit and take down frizz a touch, then this is really good and I would recommend this. Next, I have a skincare product. This is the Thayer's Alcohol-Free Toner Lavender Witch Hazel with Aloe Vera. I really like this. The aloe vera is very soothing. The witch hazel helps counteract if you have acne prone skin. I like that it's alcohol free. It's also paraben free, and it's moisturizing and it's cleansing. I actually have been cutting down on my skincare routine, and I use this as a morning cleanser just on a cotton pad, and then I also use it at night, and my skin loves it, and I do have another bottle of this going right now. So this is really, really good, and you can buy this at like drugstore.com, and that's where I always buy it. And they have it in other scents too if you're not big on lavender, but I like the lavender, but I know they have like a cucumber and I think a rose as well. Next, I have two different kinds of cotton pads. I have the Ulta exfoliating round cotton pads. These are good. I do like that they're exfoliating. I would use them with my toner, but these can shed a little bit, opposed to the Whispers, which hold up a little bit more. These are the Whispers hypoallergenic 100% cotton rounds, and these are better. I do like the exfoliating ones, so it kind of depends on what you're looking for. These hold up more, but these are exfoliating. But they're both decent and relatively inexpensive. Next, I have a makeup remover. This is the Avon Moisture Effective Eye Makeup Remover Lotion. I do not like this as an eye makeup remover. It tends to get in my eyes, and like, particularly if you're wearing contacts, which you're not supposed to do anyway, but it will get in your eyes. Everything clouds over. It doesn't burn, but it's like, okay, but now I can't see anything for at least a solid 20 minutes. So I don't like it for that purpose, but I had been using this to clean my makeup brushes, and it worked pretty well with that, so long as I would go in and rinse them out really well after. But I've been using a baby shampoo. I've been using the Target brand, and I find that that works a little bit better. But this is extremely expensive. It's like $1. So if you have this on hand and you don't know what to do with it because you don't like it as an eye makeup remover, try using it to clean your brushes, because that worked pretty well for me. Next, I have another hand lotion. This is the Avon Skin So Soft and Sensual Replenishing Hand Cream. I like this to keep next to my bed because it doesn't have a really strong scent, and my hands get really, really dry at night. So I found that this was really nice just to put on right before bed, and then it wouldn't have a really strong scent that was like right next to my face as I'm trying to fall asleep. So I really like this, and I do have another one of these going right now. Let's see what's next. I have this is a sample of the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. This stuff was really good. Everyone talks about how good this is, and they are completely 100% right. This is an amazing product. My hair would dry so soft and smooth, and just like, my hair would dry perfect with this product. And this is the only product that I would need when I used it. However, I did feel like, since I have a lot of hair, I went through this crazy fast. Like, this sample is a 2-ounce sample, and I believe the normal size bottle is 10 ounces. And it's a $40 product in the full size, but this sample probably lasted me a month and a half using it every other day. And it's not worth it for me. My hair isn't too picky about product, so this is really good, and if I get a sample of it, I'll absolutely use it and love it and enjoy it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to buy it because it's just not really worth it to me at this point in time, because I think if I use multiple less expensive products, particularly like oils which last longer, then I can get close to the same effect. But this is really good, and if you don't go through hair product really fast, I would recommend this. Next, I have, let's see, let's go with another hair product. I have a lot of hair products today. This is the Briogeo. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's B-R-I-O-G-E-O. Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. This was good. I didn't find it anything special over a regular conditioner. I went through this really, really fast, and I like my hair masks typically a little bit thicker. This wasn't very thick. It had the same consistency as most of my other conditioners, and I didn't really see any difference opposed to when I would use this opposed to a regular conditioner. And if I'm using a mask, and if I'm taking the time to do a hair mask, I want my hair to show a definite difference. And this just didn't do it for me, so this will not be repurchased. I have a sample of the Benefit Fake Up Concealer in, I believe, 01 Light. Yep. And I liked this for under eye. It was very moisturizing, but it did not give enough coverage. I have pretty bad under eye circles. They're pretty dark typically, and this did not get enough coverage. This is the concealer I feel like you use if you're going for like a no makeup look, or if you're like going to, I don't know, if you're going somewhere where you're like, I don't want to look quite as tired as I feel, but I still want you to know I'm tired so you don't mess with me kind of look. Like, this is the concealer you use, but it's too expensive to buy for that purpose, because that's not a very common look that I'm going for. So I will not be repurchasing this, but I did like the consistency, and if you don't have bad under eye circles, this might be really, really good for that purpose. Next, I have another skin product. This is the Mitchell & Peach Flora No. 1 Fine Radiance Face Oil. I would use this at night. I think it kind of has the same purpose as the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Serum that everyone talks about. I really like this one. I liked this sample better than the Kiehl's sample I tried. My skin really liked this. It seemed to help with hyperpigmentation, and it didn't break me out at all, which I was concerned about with it being an oil. It would be I have to be careful with it because it could be too heavy, but if I just used a little bit at night, it would be great and my skin would love it. So I very well might go repurchase this because I will need a new moisturizer soon, and this seemed to work really well for my skin. So I liked this a lot. Would absolutely recommend. I have another hand cream. This is the Figs and Rouge Nourishing and Soothing Hand Cream with Shea Butter in the scent Roseberry. I love this. This might be the best formula for a hand cream I've ever had, and this smells super, super good. My only beef with this was that I went through it crazy fast. Like, I didn't even feel like I was using it a ton, and this didn't last me very long. But I love the formula. It's super moisturizing, soaks right in. The scent lingers, but the stickiness or any sort of residue doesn't. So that's really nice. I do have another one of these, but I have it in the Mango Mandarin scent, which personally I like a little bit better just because I am a citrus person, but this is really nice. So if you are into like the rosy barrier scents, this is really, really good, and I would absolutely recommend this. Next, I have a bronzer. This is the Pixie Beauty Bronzer in Subtly Sun Touched. I did not like this. I talked in my last video about how I am not a Pixie fan. I've yet to find a product by them that I'm like, this is amazing. This was a good size product, which is crazy that I finished it as fast as I did, but I felt like I had to use so much product in order to get any color payoff at all. I feel like I had to sit there and just swirl my brush around for like way longer than I should have in order to get any color. I feel like this is good if you are and if you were any darker than I am, then don't get this because it's really not going to show up. If you're really, really light, then this might be good for you, or if you're looking for something maybe for a beginner at makeup or someone who tends to overdo their makeup, this might be good. But if you have a darker skin tone, or if you want something that you can kind of just like dab on and go, this is not for you, because this you really have to work to build it up. So this is not good, and I'm not going to repurchase it. I'm just finished it up to finish it up and get it out of my collection. But to be honest, I was really excited just to finish this, to get rid of it. So not going to rebuy it, don't recommend. I have a foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in 120. This has SPF in it, which is really nice. I really like this foundation. It's dewy. It's not super full coverage. It goes on beautifully, and my skin just loves it. It kind of has a dewy finish. I did repurchase this in the dewy formula because they redid their formulas right after I bought this. But this is great. It's inexpensive, and I really, really liked it. So I'd recommend it, and I have repurchased it and have another one going. Next, I have several products. Okay. I have two mascaras. We'll do those first. This is the Be a Bombshell Mascara, Lash Out Mascara, and I hated this. I'm a huge Be a Bombshell fan. Please don't get me wrong. I love their blushes and their like lip stuff. I think they do color extremely well. This mascara was awful. I don't know if I got a dud or what, but it smelled like, this is like torture, but I'm doing this for you guys. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It smells kind of like rubber, like, I don't even know. It's awful. It was so dry. I put a ton of eye drops in this trying to get like any sort of usability out of it, and it wasn't even like it was a dry mascara. It was like nothing would come off the brush, like brand new, nothing. So honestly, I did not finish this up, and I hate throwing out full products like this, but I hated using it between the smell and the fact that I couldn't get any product out of the tube. I was like, this is awful. I'm not going to torture myself by using this mascara, and that's basically what it came down to. So I hate this. Don't recommend, but I do recommend this brand for color. So if you haven't heard of them, don't take this one recommendation, as all of their stuff sucks. Just the mascara. My other mascara was on the opposite end of the spectrum. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. This is just a sample, and this mascara is so good. It was very volumizing and lengthening all at once. Like, I typically layer multiple mascaras over each other. This is the only one I was reaching for while this sample was going. And I did repurchase another one when Ulta had their 21 Days of Beauty sale. I repurchased this in the full size. This is an amazing mascara. It's super black, and it just works really, really well. So I'd absolutely recommend this if you're thinking about trying it, even though it is pricier, but it does typically come up in that sale. So if you're hesitant or if you don't need mascara right now, wait until their other sale, because it will probably go on sale for it. I have an eyeliner that I am so excited I finished, because look at what a nub that is. Like, much nub. Like, can we compare? Like, there's my pink. Okay, I have long fingers. This is like a bad comparison. This is the cap of this eyeliner. This is how much eyeliner I have left. Like, I physically cannot sharpen this thing anymore, so I was really impressed. This is the Avon Ultra Luxury Eyeliner in black, and this is a good eyeliner. It does bleed a little bit, but it's very inexpensive, and you get a good amount of product. So this is a very middle ground eyeliner for me. It's nothing absolutely incredible that I have to have in my collection, but I definitely wasn't opposed to having it, and at the end I was just kind of like, does the product end? Like, is this a never-ending eyeliner? And it kind of felt like that. Like, it's been a nub for months. Like, I don't even think I can fully describe how long this has been a nub. It's so nubby. Yeah, I don't know, but that was good. So much nub. And now it's going, finally. I finished another Avon makeup product. This is their, I believe it's just their, I think it's just called the Avon Eye Primer in the shade Light Beige. And this is a phenomenal product. If you have never tried Avon products but you want to try one out, this is what I would recommend. I use this, Danny uses this. This is incredible. Like, it's so good. It's really inexpensive. I believe you can get it on sale for like $3 for a pot. I have another one going because I finished this and I was like, what am I supposed to do? I have oily eyelids, and I've had trouble finding other eye primers that would help keep my eyeshadows from creasing, and I was thinking, crap, I'm gonna have to use like an Urban Decay primer potion or something really expensive in order for my eyelashes or my eyeshadows to not crease, my eyelashes to not crease. That'd be tricky. But this is so good. Danny actually used this a couple days where she would use this on one eye and then the Urban Decay primer potion on the other, and this worked just as well, she said. Like, and the price difference is incredible. Like, if I can spend $3 on this opposed to like 20 or whatever the Urban Decay primer potion is, I will, like, that's a huge savings, and that's so much money I can put into other makeup. So this is so good. If you are looking into an eyeshadow primer, absolutely 100% recommend. It's incredible. Alright, I have another makeup product. This is I was really excited about this because I don't know that I've ever finished an eyeshadow fully. This is the Wifey eyeshadow. This is just like one of their single pan eyeshadows. I can't even like hold it up for you guys. Look at it, it's gone. Yeah, it's just a pan. And Seashell, it was just a very extremely light pink. I would use it as a brow highlight. It's good. I actually have another one. I'm not sure how I ended up with two, but I do have another one. It's good, but it's not something that I'm like, this is a must-have product in your collection. But I was very excited to finish it up because I never finish eyeshadows. So it was good. It was good. I do have a eye cream. This is the Nourish Organic Eye Cream with avocado and argan oil for normal to dry skin. I really liked this, but I feel I won't go out and repurchase it just because I didn't feel like it made that much of a difference. I felt like it helped a little bit, but it's not like I had huge under eye circles and now they're gone. I had bad under eye circles and now I have slightly less but still bad under eye circles. So good, nothing life-changing. I have a deodorant, which Danny said doesn't count as an Empties, but I am telling her she's wrong. This is the Degree Girl Just Dance Invisible Solid Deodorant. I've gone through so many of these. They smell really good. I really like this. If you're looking for a deodorant that smells delicious and not like baby powder, which is kind of a pet peeve of mine in the deodorant world, very good. I have two samples. Oh, nope, I just have one sample. This is the Kiehl's Clearly Corrective Dark Spot Solution. This is really good too. You don't need a lot of it. I am considering repurchasing this, but I have another sample of this going right now. and I'm kind of curious to see how my skin reacts when I stop using it. But to be honest, at this point, I don't know that I'm going to go out and repurchase it because I don't think it's made that much of a difference, that my Mitchell and Peach facial oil that I talked about. I don't think it did anything much beyond what that did, and this is extremely expensive, so I probably won't repurchase that. So, all right. Oh, I do have one more thing. This is the, I don't know how many of you guys have heard of Dollar Shave Club, but I recently decided to sign up and see how it worked and how the blades were and everything. So I finished a pack of their blades. I use the one with 4 blades, and it comes with 4 individual like razor blades in this little pack, and you get them shipped to you every month. It's a subscription box, and you can also get them. You can get either 2 blade blades, or you can get 6 blade blades. 6 blade blades, yeah. I don't know. These were good. It's a little heavy duty, and I do have to be a little more careful than I would have to be with like my Gillette razors or whatever. But this is a really inexpensive option. I'll put a link in the box below, as well as my link. So if you decide to get these and you want to sign up through my link, I get like $5 towards another set of blades. So if you want to help me shave, help me out. So that's the last empties I have. That's all for today, which I know that's a lot. Thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you liked it. We'll be trying to post more videos as soon as we can. Thanks, and have a nice day. Bye!
Oh my goodness.
I decided to pause because then I could cut it out easier with my nose itch.
Okay.
Is that how you say that? 6 blade blades? I don't know.